Hey everybody, this guy here. Just wanted to shoot a little video to interrupt your conscious awareness to some bone broth or meat stock making with some vegetables. I have no good pattern with this. I would say I learn as I go. However, I think I can do a better job at that. In the sense that I could sit down and say what went well, what didn't go well, so that I'm actually able to, contemplate the process of making the stock and ways of being effective and efficient in the kitchen and enjoying the process and all that good stuff. For the most part, I always enjoy making stock. However, on my days off, definitely a more enjoyable process because I don't have to rush or anything like that unless I am not smart about making it at a certain time and how long it needs to be made for. So if you saw the picture, I had a bone-in shank beef, and then I had some pig's feet, and then some meaty pig's bones, as well as a chicken drumstick, which I had for breakfast, with a little bit of broth and some sauerkraut. And then I ended up having some omelet, which put me way overboard. I shouldn't have had everything. Actually, felt sick to my stomach after, and I knew that I just needed that drumstick, and that should have been it. But I'd already made the omelet, and then I had to go run out and do something, so I let it sit. And anyways, long story short, ate too much, but that's okay. Got to feed the meter. So let's see what we have here. We got our veggies. I just threw in what I had: Brussels sprouts, broccoli, carrots, onions, and I think that was pretty much it. And I threw that in about just over an hour before I was gonna finish my stock. There is some meat pieces in here. There's some sort of like cartilage. So you see like this sort of stuff. Like you can actually see the cartilage sitting on there over top of or just underneath the skin. And I'm gonna blend that up in my stock. I'm just gonna wait for it to simmer down a little bit. Looks really nice, and then I'm gonna throw it over into my Vitamix. You can put hot stuff in the Vitamix, but like I prefer just to cool it down. And I'll probably just put enough. I'll just probably put one of these in, and then actually, now that I think about it, maybe I'll do a little bit. Actually, I'll just maybe throw it all in together. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna blend it. Sometimes an immersion blender works better because you can put it all into one pot and blend. But I find my immersion blender isn't that strong. So yeah, I just have a bunch of the meat in here that are left over. Again, some vegetables might have made their way in there, and then all the cartilage, collagen, gelatin stuff, and then that's going to turn out to be uber jelly, and then of course there's a bit of a cleanup action. It's always a part of the process, but nonetheless, I've got some stuff to eat, and I can freeze some of this and have it for later. But all in all, a good blend. Thanks for watching, and if you're someone that either for me it's about healing my body and my mind, and I've been following the GAPS protocol, not strictly. I don't really know where I lie in terms of if anyone knows what the GAPS protocol is. If you don't, I'm just doing my best to follow some of the basics, and then I've eliminated all my grains, so I don't need any grains or anything. And I just consumed a lot of cooked food and a lot of building materials for my body. And so far enjoying it. Lots to learn still. Sometimes my stomach goes a little crazy. Still feeling symptoms from the fibromyalgia and whatnot, but nonetheless, I feel better. I feel clear. I don't crave anything. It's really crazy. If anything, I crave foods that my body wants. So it's a completely different way of shifting my mind, and I didn't shift it, which is kind of funny when I say that, because um, I've read and heard many times through many coaches that follow the gaps and whatnot, that it's not you that craves something, it's your flora, it's your gut flora that's craving it. And that couldn't be further away. That's the truth. Further from the truth? I don't know if that's the right thing, but nonetheless, it makes sense. It makes sense to me because I transitioned from eating grains and breads and all this stuff and cut it out completely, and now I just crave fat and meat and cooked vegetables. I love cooked vegetables. Sometimes I overeat that and probably undereat on the other things, which I'm trying to listen to my body and see when it wants more cooked vegetables, and then when it wants more like just a simple meat dish, or it just wants just vegetables, with some meat stock, some good building materials. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, and yeah. Anyways, happy cooking, guys. Enjoy the process. I do my best to enjoy it. Much love. Thank you.